celebrate all the Muslim holidays. That's why you go to Senegal and Tabaski, you see the Christian killing the sheep, they celebrate Tabaski. Because the Pope says Senegal Muslims celebrate Christmas and New Year's Eve. So
how y'all already dying,
the
bro?
only time I didn't celebrate Christmas in my house, celebration means.
How is my team dying already?
But the only time we don't
Like, bro, what
celebrate
happened
Christmas
now?
is on January 19th. 99, I
We
my
gotta
dad
get
was
it
in the hospital.
together.
But beside that, we celebrate for
I'm
2 days.
exhausted.
We start buying food on the 23rd, on the 22nd. Start cutting the onion, start killing the sheep, making food. So on the 24th, nobody sleep. We stay the whole night.
I've been knowing you for a long time. Why didn't we do any of those things at 1431 so I could show Devon your way of life? Because he's gonna be a Christian. Because if you don't
what
show,
we do, we can't do it here. The way we do it.
you can still talk to us. We can still have like a setup where we just have food. You read whatever you say.
That's it. Alright.
You can't expect us to be Muslim with
I'm
you.
gone.
I'd say Christmas. How am I
Bro,
going to teach you?
rest him, rest him, rest
How am
him.
I going to teach you Christian
Revive him.
Christmas? That
You're not
didn't make
listening
sense.
to me. You're still what I'm talking about.
Christmas is
Wait,
Christian
just
holiday.
now. You could have been doing those things before, and even though it's not the perfect way, you have to show us how
Revive
you
him.
do, how your culture is.
You talk just a talk. How many times I cook you say
Alright.
you're telling me I should show you how I cook?
Because we said that to you one
Alright.
time.
Just to talk.
No, but we said to you one time the food because you're not being clean. That's what we said
Exactly.
that.
So when I cook, you don't eat.
But
So
then we
why
have
you
to
say
move
I
on
cook,
from
I don't
that.
cook?
You can't keep holding on. We have to move on. If you're gonna cook, do things right.
That's it.
That's all. But stop holding on. If you said you don't
I'm
clean.
so.
Okay, let's move on from
I'm
that.
a serial killer who's
But
been
we would
killed
like to
or
learn more
uncut.
about your culture. I learned more from my cousin Jackie about your religion than you told us.
But religion is not culture. You're talking about culture.
Okay, about your religion.
It is not culture.
Is there anybody here that's like telling you guys or
We
something?
tell people about
Cause
Islam
like
when
they're
they're in
getting out.
Christian. We can't, like,
So why are you making fun of Joanna saying you Muslim? You
Especially-
talking to her about being Muslim?
we can't. When I met you and I start talking about religion, it's like I'm trying to get you converted, something like that. We can't do that. You can't try to make somebody convert.
You can't convert
In
them.
Islam, you can't make somebody or try to make somebody convert. When God put the light in their heart, like Nicole Campion, Musa never talk about religion with her, but God put the light in her heart and she decided to convert on her own. Musa never said convert. Then she said, I want to convert.
I want to make it clear to you.
Musa said, let's go.
Where's the show? No,
So that's why I don't really listen to you. But I want to make
where's
it
the
clear.
thing at?
Anybody who lives with a man and a woman, they live together. They're going to start to do things together. They start to learn from each other. So that's common sense. You're not saying anything that's abnormal. If you was teaching me more about Islam, maybe I would have become Muslim too. But you don't teach. It's like a war. Like you just want to be.
Like,
oh
yeah.
Like you're scared of it, and you just. But you're not teaching us. So I cannot make you. What I'm trying to say is, don't mislead when they say your friend, which is your cousin, Ms. whatever, is going to have an Easter. He is Muslim. He's going to somebody's friend's house to eat their food. Say that.
You're the one who don't understand exactly what I said. You're the one who don't understand and you're trying to explain to us. Granny understand exactly what I said when I said my friend did that celebrate.
Oh, damn.
I just realized, Granny, she think you don't understand, but she's the one who don't understand. When I celebrate Christmas. So you assume that Granny don't understand, but you're the one who don't understand. Granny know when we talk about it, cook food and everything.
No, but really Easter you go to church.
Do not assume Granny don't
Easter
understand.
is about, well, you can't be a Muslim and celebrate Easter. You just celebrate it off of our food and partying. But the real deeper meaning of Easter is Jesus resurrected. Right?
What is celebration?
When we have party, we have food.
Okay, so what is celebration? And Jesus didn't eat that day.
No,
He was probably starving that day.
what does it mean
So
Easter?
what is
Easter Sunday.
Yeah, Easter doesn't mean cooking and Easter have nothing to do with it.
That's why we're doing all that big cooking. Right?
Fiery board.
Easter was Jesus.
No.
Fiery boot card. Fiery boot card.
Because the family, God gather together and remember Jesus.
Buy a reboot card, bro.
Like,
Sorry for the loud audio. It's Easter.
I'm not talking about the food. Forget about the food. I don't care about eating no food. I'm going to church to realize that Jesus was raised from the dead.
okay, that's a celebration, but not the food.
Yeah.
The food is just eating.
That's not celebrating Easter. Like when they have the Easter bunny nonsense with the egg in it. That's not Easter. That's a made up thing to make you lose from the deeper meaning. You understand? Now the food part, yes, who doesn't want to have food?
Yeah, just because people wanna don't ask
Yo,
me
W Spider-Man, bro. W Spider.
don't answer
When
when I say something, I mislead her, because she needed to mislead her. She don't understand. You're the one who wants to
Spider-Man, run! Don't stop, just go. When the car explodes, just jump out and run.
I got friends.
Hide her. They see you.
My friend can be
Just go straight to the teammate. Just go straight down. Just go straight down.
So when I say my friend,
Yeah. Go.
I got family that
No. Just go reboot. Just go reboot. Yeah.
so she want me to
Because if they kill the other teammate and they kill you, then they're cooked. So yeah, you have to reboot. Gotta hurry up, man.
I'm just saying,
Gotta hurry
we
up.
talk about Easter.
I was right. My thesis was correct.
Go pray to God and you hear the story about Jesus.
I got you. Just reboot.
But the food
Thanks.
part,
Now run. Run the other way. Run the other way. Out. Okay, here's your boot card. No, I can't actually. Forget about it.
right? That's not your holiday, remember?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Yo, why can't I jump?
I mean, on Instagram we don't make food.
Why can't I jump, man?
At night, this is how we go. How we do. We young. We have maybe 10, 15 friends.
I'm talking about people
We
with
go-
families, not
Bro, I can't
we go
jump.
To the neighbor, we go to the neighbor and say, can
That's
we
not
borrow?
celebrating Easter then.
Well, screw this.
When you have a family,
Can I understand that?
Yeah, hello?
They call it a mosque, but that is something that they go to pray.
Okay,
And anything that go to pray is a church.
Yes.
But there instead of they say church, they say mosque. Now you understand
Yeah. In
that?
French language, you just lost.
Yeah, I have a mic.
Mosque.
And now climb.
They got one there, Cherry.
Tara!
They have one right there, bro. By the
Good, climb trees now?
That's a big
That's
mosque
cool.
over there.
A lot of people go there.
I never been there on Friday. I just drove.
Oh, no.
And they having one on Fridays.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I just
I'm
passed by when I did
talking.
with letters. But when I passed by Louis, I think maybe 2 to 3
Cherry,
hours.
you would want to go there.
That
Cherry,
I'm Muslim.
My teammate has no mic.
And I'm Muslim.
But nobody
Does he have a mic?
unless it's Muslim.
Exactly. I can't
Um,
put my mic on top of.
Land at Crime City if you have a mic.
No, Katie and
Put your thing on Crime City if you have a mic. If you have a mic, put your thing on Crime City.
To enter inside, whatever.
If he doesn't have a mic, bro.
If she wants, she can do it.
She could enter inside,
Yeah.
but not going to pray.
Not do the.
Or she better not know how to pray.
Yeah, not do the Allah Akbar. She can do it, but
She would have to teach it.
yeah. She will have to take the Shahada.
Oh.
Shahada. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu.
That was Jackie. No.
Jackie was born Muslim, right? Or she?
No.
So
She was an Anglican.
No, but whatever your father is, if your father is Muslim, you have a right to know his life, even if you're not born a Muslim. She wasn't born Muslim, but her father was Muslim, so eventually she became that, but she go back and forth. But if your father's Muslim, you have a right to know his life and what he does.
But why is she going back and forth? You can't do that.
I talked to her lately about if she's still in whatever you call it.
I mean, right, if they're giving you food to eat, I would stay too.
But she and a lot of people is very close. And at the last holiday, she enjoyed it. She went out and she eat, whatever you call it. And
They celebrated Barbados with a big party. They
yeah.
asked me what you did, I said nothing.
Sorry,
Stop.
the food has nothing to do with the celebration. People just do it.
No, that's not what you said.
You show him.
People.
And it was
It's better than that anymore.
Exactly. But the
Oh, I'll
food,
take that too.
or they meet. They know they're gonna meet at church.
No,
And hey, I make food. Come home. And
Even when
everybody
she asked
comes.
me, what did we do? I can't say we did anything.
For
We didn't do
Easter?
anything.
For Easter?
no.
I just, come on, we're talking about the last
The
holiday y'all had.
last on holiday, it was what?
Tabaski, right?
Tabasco, I don't know.
Tell her in Brooklyn, if you kill a goat, the police catch you, you go to jail right away. You don't
You
do
want to kill it at the place, the slaughterhouse.
the slaughterhouse. The only place you can kill without the police bothering you at the Amish place. Yeah, in the Amish. The Amish, the police, the law don't really apply to the Amish.
So why did Indians here celebrate and do their stuff here?
But here, if they, that's why a lot of, if you go to France, they kill their sheep in their baskets.
So you mean to
Because
tell
they go
me,
to jail.
even if you pray over the meat, just go to a halal place, they give the meat already cooked, you can't do that?
In my village, they kill the meat.
Right, that's a question, I wanted to see you gonna say.
Yeah.
So you letting him get flying away, I
What,
want to see a question.
what he asked you?
What you ask? If you kill the goat, whatever,
If you went to a halal, they don't have halal meat places here?
they probably do.
You live in this community, you gotta look for places that represent your culture. See, the Indians come here.
Tabaski.
So what I'm trying to say to you is, you're not looking into, you're not interested. And then you keep telling us when we go to Senegal. When we went there, we didn't do anything of those matters.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta be
The meat,
real too.
the meat has nothing to do with Tabaski.
So why you just
That's
said you
why-
can't kill me, you have to go to the Amish?
That's why when you go, that's why when you go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai, for example, and Tabaski, they kill the meat and they go away. They don't try to, they kill the sheep and they go away. They don't try to skin it, they don't try to do anything because
Papa, when
the
people
meat,
ask me,
the
knowing
meat-
that you're Muslim, what did you do for Tabaski? I keep telling them nothing every single year.
Yeah.
They didn't do nothing. So they're gonna question me and say, is he a real Muslim? Because how you have a family, you know I'm Christian, whatever Catholic is gonna call me. Why don't you celebrate these holidays with us?
how do you celebrate Tabaski? Let me ask
I
you.
wouldn't know that, I'm not Muslim.
Okay, you kill the sheep, the meat is useless. The meat has nothing to do with any religion. That's why people don't even eat their meat. They kill, the only important thing in Tabaski, you hold the sheep, you say Bismillah, Allah Akbar, you cut it because Abraham, the meat, the sheep from Abraham. That's it. So now, that's why some Muslims don't even eat the sheep. They don't even skin it. They cut it and they just go.
So why was such a privilege for you to go upstairs to the Amish, show us these stupid videos of
If I kill the sheep,
Let me finish. You cutting the thing neck, you laughing and hey. Like, that's not helping your family here. We here in Brooklyn. You can just go to me, pray to God and say, listen, God, this is all I can do for my family. I want to show them my tradition. And go from there. You don't have to kill the sheep. If you can't do it, that's not an obligation. I'm pretty sure Muhammad wouldn't be mad. But you're not showing us
It's
your
not
way.
anything you can't do.
So how do you celebrate Tabasco?
In Islam, anything you can't
I'm
do.
asking you.
Let me tell you, in Islam, anything you can't do is not an obligation.
But you're not showing us
So
your culture.
you have to follow
and
the
your
law
religion.
first. If God said in Islam, if Prophet Muhammad said kill the sheep, New Jersey law said don't kill the sheep, follow New Jersey law. Islam is that simple.
No,
You can, yeah, that's why Tabaski, a lot of Muslims go back to their country in Africa. I just told you, I'm like going to Tabaski. Everybody, this is the holiday where people go back to their country so they can kill the sheep in peace. No police, no NYPD come bother them. You can't do it here. And first, you go to work. First, they don't give you holidays for Tabaski in this country. They don't care.
Papa, first of all, you're a person, right? The more I learn about you, you're very on the negative end. I'm not trying to be argumentative right now, but everything you look at is on the negative end, and you need to stop. First of all, that's not the country job to give you a day off. You have days off from work, instead you're taking your vacation at different times. Take your days for your time. Granny's not a citizen she's a citizen, but she's not a true American before. I'm talking about before. She was going back to her country.
Before you were born.
You're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. You keep making excuses. I bet you called your friend, your cousin.
Where you got that water?
The liquid IV super glue.
If you call up your cousin in North Carolina, I'm pretty sure him and his wife do Tabasco, whatever holiday are they doing. You're the only one. Every time somebody asks me because they know you Muslim, I say every year we don't do nothing.
You see,
and they're questioning me.
Now you see, 1431. If you kill the six, you bring the whole book. We don't have enough place anyway, right? So you see, Islam came with smartness too. You have to be smart. Don't try to impress God. No, God told me to do, even though I don't have enough space. I'm gonna buy a big sheep. I'm gonna kill it. God, because God asked me. No, God don't want that. God knows the fridge is small. We can't kill a sheep in here. God said, okay, so you don't really have to.
But yet you still went to upstate and kill
Because
sheep
you
and
will
bring
get
back
in trouble. You will get in trouble. The NYPD is gonna come arrest you. So, don't do it. It's okay. I forgive you. So Islam comes with smartness, right?
Wait, Papa, pause. We have a conversation. Granny can help. Granny's an older woman, so talk to me.
That's what you think, though. That's what you think. That's what you think.
Ooh, it's getting serious now.
You went up there just to go with the people over there. That's not celebrating.
Just to kill the sheep and bring it.
Yeah, so why you just said you don't have to do it though? You're confusing.
I bring the meat.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
But
like, I wish you understood.
I just bring half of the meat, right? And how it ended up.
You left the other half up there.
Yeah, because if I bring the whole thing, right? It's not going to fit in the fridge first.
It's a goat, you kill or sheep.
Sheep, yeah. The first choice is sheep.
So how do Muslim people here celebrate in America? Because you're not the first
They go
Muslim to come here. So what are they doing that you can't do?
Either. When I was at Nyanya house.
How you use it to do it?
They go to the slaughterhouse because they can't. But the slaughterhouse is not halal. But
it doesn't matter. It's a purpose. It's a meaningful purpose behind it.
When you are kill it at the average place wherever, it's halal.
Yes,
halal.
Yep.
What is the major Holocaust? Clement was telling me about those things that no African Muslim person that worked with him don't buy a chicken or any kind of thing unless it's halal kill.
Yep, halal kill.
He engaged with a lot of Muslims too, and where he were in this area, at that place, is a lot of people come from all over the place, but Muslims, a lot of Muslim people work there. Yeah. And a lot of people that go with tradition and do this and do that. Sometimes he go at a friend house that is Muslim house for lunch or dinner or whatever, he and his family. And he and them is very close. He oversees a because the way how he interact with some of them to tell him about their tradition and this and that and the
Okay,
third.
remember, all Muslims are not the same. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Well, that
They're
being
not all the
said,
same. I tell you that right
that
now.
he works with some good, understandable people.
I've been knowing Papa for a long time, and he never, ever showed me anything about the holidays. As a matter of fact, if somebody's sitting down, slop down, he don't do anything to celebrate. He don't talk to me about sharing. The time I met him.
When God gonna put the light in her heart, and then
To be a Muslim.
yeah, when God gonna put the light like God did for Nicole,
They always together.
save.
So how was it disrespectful to me because I'm a Christian? Like, don't
Nicole was
I don't feel
Catholic.
what she was. That's not the point.
Dadis was Catholic.
That's messed up what you're saying.
Kanye,
You're being very
Kanye,
racist.
Kanye from
You're
Brooklyn.
being worried about people's business too much.
Kanye was
You don't even
Christian.
know what's wrong in their life, Papa.
Kanye was Christian. Dadis was Christian.
No, but the people
Nicole
right to
was
say,
Catholic. God put the light
what is he
in their,
practicing?
God put the light in their heart.
Papa, you don't even practice Ramadan.
And they
That's an
convert.
obligation. You don't do it. You make a joke out of it, actually.
If you can practice Ramadan, right? Like, look, in the military, for example. I mean, I can say to the military
You
give.
never practice Ramadan. Forget about the military, man. Before you joined, you would stay with us for a good 3
Did my brother,
solid years.
did my brother tell you I was practicing
You was
it back,
looking for, yeah, you wasn't doing it neither.
back in Senegal,
Yeah,
right?
you wasn't.
Okay, so what's the difference
So
between
that's
not
not
doing it in
no,
Senegal, not
Papa,
doing
you
it
a
here?
man now.
What's the
You a
difference,
man.
right?
Like, you're not following your own religion, so you can't be talking about people and their religion.
When
You don't even
God-
practice it.
When God put the light in her heart
Come on.
and her heart opened up,
You like to compare and contrast too much, and that's bad about you. You're not focusing on you.
I'm
You're
not
not doing the right
comparing.
thing.
I'm comparing when God
I
put,
never see you do Ramadan. Never. That's an
Okay.
obligation.
Did you see me do it in Senegal?
Was I with you in Senegal?
My brother tell me I was doing it in Senegal.
Your brother don't even follow his religion. I talk to you. What your
Nobody
brother
will
says.
follow his religion too.
We all follow our religion.
I don't think
To the
so.
standards of
God-
Your
Senegalese
brother is
people.
too fussy and too womanizer, and he love a woman. I know he
Nah.
love a woman.
We all no.
So when you love a woman like that, you have got no time to follow your religion. I don't think he's a nice person. I love you a lot too. I don't see very much. We don't talk. He is a nice person. He's a human being. But I don't think he is following the religion.
Islam is the only religion. No, he follows his religion.
Because he is smoke and he is drink.
Yeah.
And he eat
You
pork.
right, Granny? I was shocked.
But that doesn't stop him from
That's
becoming.
alright.
But that doesn't stop him from becoming Muslim, though.
No.
What? You're not following what we're supposed to do, though.
No, Islam is.
And then to have multiple wives, you have to provide for them. He obviously can't provide. You said he going broke. He living in a car. He's gonna take a shower. That's wrong. He's not
No,
following
he
his
should
religion.
not be living like
He
that.
shouldn't be doing that.
As he is Muslim, he should be more outburst.
So when you say he's following religion, he is not.
No, he has not.
God-
He should not. He is not a human. He is
Your
a human
religion
being
said-
and not living in no car.
Your religion said he could do that if he could provide for each of them women. He's
No.
not providing for them.
No, I
Who
don't
told you
like to
that?
hear
It
that.
is
Because
Islamic.
he's a
Tell him
human
that he
being.
Islam.
He got
Papa,
feelings.
what does that? You sitting there laughing, but I know a lot
What is
about
that?
you.
What is
Let
that?
me tell you something right now.
Sherry is on her way
I'm
to
not ever
convert.
going to become Muslim. It's not
Because you see,
religion.
now she's telling me
Really a
stop
bad
telling me the
religion
Quran.
because the people are disgusting.
Now she go online. She go online to study the Quran.
I don't go
because
online.
She's telling me things that is in the Quran.
Yeah,
You
because
not-
I
you
think
told
your
my grandmother-
brother should not be sleeping in this car. That's around.
No, he don't do it anymore.
But what made him, if he is Muslim, he should be much stronger and safe. He should be much
No,
stronger.
they can come to you.
No,
like-
he doing it just for a short period of time.
No, you don't
to
have to
finish,
even do that.
to
You
finish
don't
his
have to
house
do
in
it.
Senegal. He have a two-story. He have a two-story house in Senegal.
Finished.
Now the only thing left now is the pants and the
How many
window
years he's been telling you
and
that?
the door. He sent me a video of his house. Now he got a two. He wanted to make it a one-story though. He told me, no, I was trying to make it a one-story.
First of all, nobody wants to live in
But
a
now,
Senegal.
he got a two-story.
So we have it big.
Not in the city though. He said he don't have it in the city.
You have what?
He don't have the house in the city.
You have it in the country?
Yeah, he have it in the country.
On his online?
Yeah.
So every other money got a piece of land?
I don't think he's planning to leave there, bro.
Huh?
I don't think he got any plan to leave
The
there.
only person Brady I would trust in his family is the guy Mustu something. He deleted all his family too, like I deleted a lot of those people. He didn't want to deal with them because he know they bring nothing but envy, jealousy, and trash.
His family, he did it.
The guy Booster, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's the only one I would trust.
What did he do?
What about him?
He did it all his family, you said?
Don't worry about that. Him, I would trust because
Wait, so that he do something?
he didn't do anything. He
What?
good.
Is your family?
His daughter went to the military.
His daughter went to the Air Force. She's a nurse in the Air Force.
But Sherry, she let him.
Yeah, he's very nice. He talks sometimes. He's very like he's relaxed. He was dating some Philippine woman, but he like he said probably he did away too much. It didn't work out.
Sherry go online now. Sherry studying the Quran.
I'm not studying the Quran. People studying
She's studying the
the
Quran. She's on her. You
They
see
want
the
to know
light?
what kind of Muslim man don't do Ramadan.
She got a lot of friends that is Muslim. Knowing that you is Muslim, this is like them say, a lot of people are going to talk about you as your father because they didn't like me telling them that you Muslim and all and so you don't tell nobody that.
But I was popular, right? Let's say the verse was the verse. You will be seeing me in my mosque. I will find a way. I mean, I know it's on Fridays, so Fridays is hard, but you will be seeing me praying. He used to pray on the rug, but he don't do that.
So what you not from you have no home?
I do.
Where?
I do upstairs.
I don't see.
The rug is in the bedroom.
You have upstairs?
Yeah. I do.
No, Papa, your problem is you're really childish. You like to have fun a lot, which is good. But you're not very serious sometimes. You misconstrue a lot of stuff. That's why things get crazy. What I'm telling you is, I want you to show us the religion. Show us what you do. Like you keep saying when I was a kid. You're not a kid right now. You're an adult. You have a family. Treat us like a family. If you want to be a single man, you should have stayed in synagogue.
Sherry wanna become Muslim now.
I don't want to become Muslim.
Sherry don't wanna become Muslim. Why she ask question about Islam? I never said anything about Islam. I never came to Sherry saying, Sherry, Islam, this and this and this. I never do that. But she's the one who wanna learn about it.
When she first met you, she know that you was
Muslim. And I didn't understand
Did
it.
you know that?
And I didn't understand it because I didn't take
You
religion.
tell her that?
I didn't take religion so serious.
Religion is my, but I never came to Sherry say, Sherry, Islam this, Islam that. I never bring up that.
Oh,
So
when
now,
you had
right here, but I'm gonna put it right here so you can see it, okay? Problem solved, right?
oh, wow.
You see, Gani?
Huh?
I never bring up religion talk with her. I never try to make her convert. I never try to
But
teach
that
her.
is very good in you.
Yeah, it's Islam.
You leave her to do it her own.
Yeah,
On
it is.
her own.
Yeah, because it's forbidden in Islam.
No, but what I'm not gonna tolerate
To
is
force or to put
if you say
somebody.
your son is
That's
Muslim,
God who makes
he
people
cannot
Muslim.
become Muslim if you don't teach him.
So
My son,
And
no.
that's who made people Christian, God.
exactly. So I'm not gonna try to make. But she's the one who wanna learn about Islam. But this is what happened with Nicole. She went to learn in the back, and all of a sudden she went to Pamus. Pamus I never bring up religion with Nicole. Never ever. Because it's forbidden. So Nicole comes to Pamus and say, I want to be a Muslim. Pamus say, when did you make that decision?
Because I can make Claude
Because
be
they're
a
in the house
Christian.
in the same bed together. Obviously, she want to become what he is. They have a family. That's what I'm trying to
I'm not
explain to
gonna do
you.
that. Katie never
Because
think
Katie already
about.
knows she was only
Katie
going there
never
for
think
the
about convert.
experience of
She will never convert.
She's your brother.
Yeah.
But she ain't convert.
I don't think she will ever convert. Lauren.
But more you steadily believe that she would never convert. Katie.
She would have done it by now because she was in a Muslim in Senegal. We were all, except Mario, we were all Muslim. So she would have done it by now. I don't think she never interested. I don't know though, because Nicole never talk about religion. But Monday
You
she
know,
wake
the
up.
God supply